y'all got underground service?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that? It's not any kind of
Nothing.
whale or nothing.
Nothing. Trash.
This area out here is growing up, isn't it? Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your just to get a meter everything, you don't have to have all those plugs, but you got to have something technically that it's already like wire. You know, you should have a complete receptacle or have something, but you've got everything, but you got to.
Okay, so like
So that
lights in
means-
there, like an
yeah,
actual
that
light.
means you'd have to actually put your
Outlets?
receptacle,
Okay.
outlets and things. The bad thing is that's on concrete, so you have to have GFCI protection, which means you can have a, like this, if this was a receptacle,
Mhm.
you can go from the receptacle and feed the other receptacles off of that same one, or you
Mhm.
can buy a breaker that does, the whole circuit and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you have to come back after all the receptacles are in, or at least a couple of the outlets are in.
Yeah, they,
Should I just call the same number next time, or?
yeah, and it runs into, it would have technically been better if you hadn't had everything, quite everything done. That's like more like a rewire right here, what you got going on, instead of a just getting power to it.
Okay.
Normally people just get power to it and then they do what they, kind of do what they do,
Okay.
Trying to make it the easiest for you that wouldn't be.
You're saying people would just put like one outlet in,
Basically,
and then just like the one breaker in, and then you could pass it.
yes, versus having everything.
All this, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
In other words, if you
Well,
would
now
just
I
had
know.
one receptacle just right here,
Right there, outside.
you would have been. Good.
She told
You
him
would
to
have been golden.
put. She
You'd
told
be
him.
good.
So he did that one.
Yeah. That would have been all you'd had to done right there. Stopped it right there, and
Okay.
then anything else you could have done.
Now I
on your,
know.
on your own
Now
without
I
us,
know.
without us being
Okay.
out here and looking at it and doing
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a separate receptacle right there. I guess I'll look at it on the inside. See, it probably
Okay.
just comes right over and in.
Yeah.
So that is GFCI protected, but that's what I'm talking about, the GFCI. So
Yeah.
on the
of
top
course,
part of that,
for
that's your
extreme.
line going in, and your
Mhm.
load comes off the bottom. So you can
Mm.
go in with your line and then out with your load, and
Okay.
go up to like 7 extra
And that's
receptacles.
all we needed to do.
Yeah.
Hi, chicken. They're
Got
just
lots
looking
of
for food.
You got lots of them.
Yeah, those ones I hatched, they're more friendly.
So did you grow up here?
No.
So you have a little bit of an accent from somewhere. Where are you from?
Miami, Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you have a little bit more of a
Yeah, not a southern accent at all.
I didn't think so.
But I like it here. It's very nice. It's a
probably-
beautiful place.
Yeah, it's just amazing how it's grown up.
Oh, and yeah, it's getting popular.
Yes, everybody
very
wants
popular.
to be here. And then nobody's going to want to be here after it.
When it's too
Awesome.
crowded, yeah.
So did your husband or your...
Yeah,
your
he did.
husband,
Yeah,
he's-
he did.
studied more
He did all this stuff. Yes, yes. He's studying to get the general contractor license, but he does a little bit of everything. Okay, thank you. When he gets full grown, it will. It will be louder than that.
Might be more than I could handle. Yeah, so that's like that circuit right there. So like that's protected, and then he's coming in. So that one would be wherever
Okay.
it's going.
Okay.
That one would be. It's going nowhere. Just got it set right there. Let's see how it's got some. Stops it. So like that's one circuit right there. So wherever this one first started from out there in
Yeah.
your panel,
Yeah.
you could just right here put one GFCI breaker right here.
Okay.
That one is your line because that's coming directly from your breaker.
Okay.
So on that one, he'd put that on the line, that on the load, and it would cover all of those receptacles down that
Okay.
whole line.
Okay.
Now this one right here that he's got from the outside,
Mhm.
that's that one right there. I'm not sure why he decided to just make it not go anywhere. That's the other end of it.
Okay.
So he needs to, he might be gonna go outside with it, or maybe he was gonna go, he can't come into, yeah, he can't come into that box, because that box is gonna fill out here right there.
Okay. So if he has questions, does he just call that number that I called to schedule his appointment, or?
Yeah, he can.
Because I don't feel like they told him what you said. They did tell him you have to do an exterior outlet.
Yeah.
But they didn't make it sound like that's all you have.
Yeah, all this was a little bit of I mean, you can have all this, but if you have all this, then we have to turn around and inspect it by code, so then you're gonna
Sure.
have more of a,
Okay.
little bit more of a, but basically what all we have to do is just when he comes in, hit the very first receptacle that whatever any of these wires go to needs to be GFCI,
Okay.
and then it can feed the next 7. So he's got them.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. So basically that would be the easiest thing. He's probably got way too many circuits in here, it looks like. I'm not sure why he's got so many. Like that's one running through there, then this is
We have a
one
lot of
separate one.
tools and battery chargers and different types of batteries.
Okay.
And then I power like an electric mulcher sometimes. That's kind of big out there. And I plug it in here. And then I'll have like a little window unit and in the winter a heater. Just an electric heater.
Yeah, it says a water heater or something's gonna be out here.
I think we decided not to do the water heater.
Okay.
We're just gonna do just electrical, no plumbing.
Okay.
Yeah, he ripped it out. There used to be like a really old sink there, and he just ripped it out because it was gross.
Okay.
So,
All right. But he knows pretty much how to do wiring, pretty much. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want him to do.
I
he
just
can
pass
do what
it
you
and let
want.
it go as long as you tell me he's pretty good with the electrical.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not gonna have.
Well,
any-
he's passed permits in Seneca. Like he had a final inspection in there. So they said it was good.
Yeah.
On a house that we've been fixing.
Yeah, the kind of like what you got here on your permit, and I don't want you to have to get another permit, but you're just basically just saying you're putting in a meter. So that's all I'm trying to inspect is just
Yeah.
getting the meter.
Yeah.
All you have to get the meter, you just have to have a meter and one receptacle. That's
Yeah.
all you gotta have.
Okay.
And then when you do all this, if I start looking at all this, then you'd have to pull another permit for like electrical rough-in or something like that for this building. But
Okay.
like I said, as long as he's confident and can do it, then
Yeah.
we just remind him that one's just sitting
Okay.
blank right there. It was just behind everything, so he just needs
Okay.
to
I
either
saw which
pull
one.
that back through
Okay.
and take it off of that over there, or either, doesn't. It's just going through this one. I just going to that outside receptacle. That's where it's
Okay.
going.
Yeah, I see it.
But you could have, that exterior one could feed another one and whatever.
Okay.
And the way the code is now, inside can feed outside on something like that. So I mean, it could come from there and feed some of these receptacles with it. So
Okay.
it's, nothing complicated. He just reminded him too that you can bundle wires, but you don't want to bundle more than 3 really. But
Okay.
as long as it's for less than 24 inches, you're okay. So I mean, he's okay because it's less than 24. But
Okay.
if he starts doing electrical in some of the places that are real picky about electrical, if he had, like he did good right here, but if he had like 4 wires in one hole, then the inspector probably call him out on it. But that's
Okay.
fine the way he's got it.
Gotcha.
Everything's good. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna sign off on it, let it roll.
Thank you.
Like I say, the only thing, is just make sure he does something with that, because this will be when they do turn the meter on.
Yeah.
That'll have power, and then the bad thing is every single one of these new circuits that he's got, like the tops or whatever I don't know wherever he's got the power, every one of them will have it.
Okay.
So he just needs to make sure he has all of his breakers off, or just go ahead and put his receptacles in now,
Okay.
before they, probably easier just come and put your receptacles in. That would be the easiest thing. And he's gonna have 220 up there for something. I don't know what. 220
We're
for
gonna have a
that one over there.
big freezer. Saving for food, extra food,
Yeah.
and
Alright.
potentially a better AC.
Potentially, yeah, those are
Because I've been
probably-
trying this one and like just with a extension cord for my house, and it's like not strong at all.
Yeah, well, it probably loses some
I know,
oomph,
it's a
too,
lot,
from the
yeah.
amperage and the voltage drop
Oh,
and everything else trying to come down here. It may be
Okay.
working the motor.
So maybe it'll be better.
It could be. It could make it. It would work. It wouldn't work as hard as far as the motor
Okay.
itself. But
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it was still pretty hot in here.
that cord gets hot going from that kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good. Most of the time they'll tell you you're not supposed to even plug in a drop cord into an air conditioner.
Yeah. Oh, you got out. Come here.
Air
Come here.
conditioner cools too much.
Sorry.
What's up, big guy? I didn't even notice you.
Come on.
You're just roaming around.
Just bumping right into you. Go inside. Go inside. Oh no, he protects the birds. Yeah, when you leave, I do let him out because he's killed some raccoons and stuff. And
Like I say, I'll go ahead and pass it, but tell him if he will just go ahead and put his receptacles and all that stuff in, because like if Duke Power guys come and they glance in and see all the wires, just everything open
No, he
like
definitely,
that,
yeah.
they'll probably be a little bit antsy.
he's been wanting to finish. He just
All he's got to do is put
wasn't
his
sure what
receptacles.
you needed to see. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
What? Hey.
How'd you get back out
Good.
so quick? How do you manage
They
that?
left the door open.
Huh?
That's what kids leave the door open.
Oh, on the inside?
Yes.
Oh, so he went in the house and came out?
Yes, somebody left the door. One of my doors is open, wide open.
Yeah. He's pretty smart. You're a smart one. You're a smart one.
Come on, Copper.
But yeah, if he'll just do that, it would help
Okay.
out a whole
Yeah.
Whole bunch on him.
Come on, Copper.
'Cause like I say, you don't want them to come out and then turn right around and say, well, this don't look right.
Okay, for sure. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Stay cool. Have a good day.
All right.
Copper, come on. Come on. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside.